still not the final form. There's a lot of iteration, but what you see is people really jumping into Cursor or jumping into Windsurf or Cloud Code, which are not direct. They're not embedded in a previous. They're obviously forks, but they're not like embedded in the traditional IDE. And in fact, it's been the new participants that are gaining all of this, like all of the growth is going to the new participants. And GitHub Copilot, despite having all of that Microsoft audience, somehow it's not the big boy in town, right? Cursor is like the one to beat at a time. I don't know if that's in the actual numbers, because obviously, like, if you just enable autocomplete on GitHub Copilot, that will count into their numbers. But in the actual, like, if you look at what people are actually using for AI code development, then they're relying on this like new entrant platforms. So I'm curious what you think is different than in the gaming industry that will require for these tools to be embedded in the either Unreal or Unity, in the actual big boy engines.
Okay, let me take a step back, because once you start doing all these acronyms, then you basically lose me. I might as well.
Sorry, I love acronyms.
Step aside, because I am not in it the way you guys are in it.
Okay.
What I'm talking about at a high level, the way the game market has become is it is a battle of the big right now, and so people have to understand that the majority of the market share is being dominated by big games like Fortnite, FIFA, Madden, Call of Duty, whatever, right? And so what I'm trying to suggest is that any type of AI tools and technologies that are leveraged are not going to be included within the biggest games of the industry until it becomes part of the engines themselves, right?